Yes, hello and welcome to another vlog from MotoRider. Today we're testing out the SYM JoyRide 2023 model year. It is a kind of a mixed bag, I would say. Also, when we look at the size, it's not really a maxi scooter, it's not really a GT scooter, although SYM says so. Underneath the seat we have space for one full-faced helmet. I don't think that would qualify as a maxi scooter to me. Also, the power is a little bit lower than the rest in the field of the 300 cc's, but maybe justified by the price, which is at the moment on the road 5,000 euro. So not too bad, but it is not really on par with the other regular 300 scooters on the market. So on the left hand side, first of all, we have the brake lever for the rear disc brake. We have a switch which is pretty nice, nicely located here for your index finger for flashing the high beam, or rather the passing light. We have high beam, low beam switch here. We have a turn signal switch here. We have the horn here. On the right hand side we have the throttle here. We have the brake lever for the front disc brake, which is only one. We have an emergency cutoff switch here. We have a hazard light switch here, and we have a starter switch on the right hand side. So when it comes to the display, we have a color LC display. I was able to see everything during direct sunlight, everything. I didn't have any problems with that. On the left hand side we have the coolant temperature. On the right hand side we have the fuel tank capacity in there. On top we have a band with the RPM counter. We have a very big speedometer, and underneath we can switch the data. We have the clock. We can switch it with a set button to the battery voltage, and with the left button we can switch the lower portion from total mileage to trip, oil, and that's about it. So this is the SYM JoyRide 300 2023 model, and we'll take it out for a little spin. Let's go. First thing that you notice when you get on the scooter is the fairly low seat height, which is 770 millimeters. The other thing is the seat feels very, very soft. Too soft for me, like a sofa. And the seating position is kind of strange to me, very cramped. I'm 175, I'm not the tallest in the world, but it seems somehow very cramped. Okay, you can put your feet up to the front here, but still the position, the angle of these boards is also not to my liking. Basically it is like on any X-Max or Forza, so there's no improvement with your feet position on this scooter here. Yeah, when it comes to the power, this one apparently has 26 horsepower, so it's a little bit less than the competition. I imagine, I think that I can actually feel that it's not as powerful as the other ones, but maybe just another thing in my imagination here. The cornering of this, I noticed already, it has 15 and 14-inch tires, although that's not an indication that it might be like that, but it does feel a little bit too agile, I would say, to put it nicely, in the corners. And okay, you can get used to it, and then after a while maybe it does not feel like that. But it seems like that the balance of the scooter is different, naturally, since it's a different scooter, but different to the other scooters. I like the balancing of the other scooters better than this one here. It seems a little bit off. I mean, not off, but not really. It doesn't feel that natural. Not for me, at least. Oh. Yeah, also what I notice, I can feel some kind of sway, or I don't know how to describe this in English, from the suspension. I had this feeling also on my X-Max when I had two people on it, so I guess maybe the suspension needs to be adjusted somehow, because you get kind of a weird feeling in the chassis on uneven surface. The windscreen is adjustable in two positions. I think it actually is not bad for deflecting the wind. Of course, the other position is only available if you use tools to adjust it. This lower position, well, it goes like to the top of your visor basically, and you have also a lot of turbulence, but it's not that bad. And stability at higher speeds is okay. Okay, we have a lot of wind today again, but it seems okay. Good for traveling on roads with higher speeds, so no problem there. But very gusty here today. Yeah, no problem on the freeway here, as you can see. With this scooter we have very strong brakes. They give you a good feeling that the brake power is there when you need it. As I said, we have ABS, we have traction control, and to a relatively fairly nice price, I would say, from 5,000 euro on the street at the moment. Special from SYM. Actually, I wanted to tell you also about the mirrors. They're kind of they were kind of difficult for me to set up, so I'd say you don't really see everything in the mirror. It's not really that wide angled, so that's what I also wanted to tell you about the mirrors. I guess it all depends on the price and how much money you can spend. It does not really tick all of my boxes, to be honest. This scooter, there are others like the Zondas, which I have tried recently. They're really, really nice and to a very, very nice price. But this one here kind of is getting left behind somehow, I would say. But I mean, for everybody's taste, a different scooter, I would say. Anyways, that's about it, about the SYM JoyRide 300 2023 model. Thanks very much for watching. This has been a ride out. Take care. Bye-bye.